Alright, so the next one that we got on our list, question begging epithets. Boom. Yo, did you see that so many people went to the beach like this past weekend, like when that heat wave hit, and we're still in the middle of a quarantine? Yeah, I saw that. All of those people are stupid, uneducated people who obviously want to get the Rona. They obviously want to get the Rona. Like, who goes to the beach and with a whole bunch of other people while there's a pandemic going around? They're so stupid. Well, that's some strong language that you're using, man. I mean, like, stupid. I mean, I'm not gonna say I think I went because I was hot and I just want to show off my quarantine body, you know, doing push-ups every day. You know, I don't think I'm stupid or uneducated. So you're part of them, huh? Dude, you're gonna get the Rona. I don't think I should be next to you right now. So the reason why this one is a question begging epithet is he's using heavy, strong language to deliver his point on why a lot of people should not have been at the beach this weekend. I mean, yes, we still are in the middle of a quarantine, so using language like stupid, uneducated, that's all really powerful language. I mean, what if they just wanted to get away? I mean, I just think if you were gonna go out, you should have been wearing a mask and some gloves. Hands down. 6 feet. 6 feet. Alright, so the next one that we have is complex question. This one should be fun.
Hey Dad, how are you doing?
Oh, how you doing today, little Jimmy? Have you finished all your classwork?
Yes, Daddy, I did just like you said. But my teacher said something about babies, and I was wondering where babies come from.
Well, that's an interesting question, seeing how you're like 6 and you're asking where babies come from. Well, they come from magical place.
Yeah, but like, where is this magical place? Like, I want to see all the babies. The babies are really cute.
Yeah, well, babies are cute. Yeah, maybe one day when you get older, you'll know exactly where babies come from.
Yeah, but like, I want to know now.
No. Honey, come get your kid. I feel like the reason why this one is a complex question, just especially trying to explain it to a 6-year-old, because 6-year-olds don't really understand where a lot of things come from, and especially from being a parent, having to explain to your 6-year-old like how babies form into the womb. That one could be a very complex question, I think, just because given the specific age of the person asking this question. So yeah, I think that's why that's a complex question. All right, so next fallacy that we have, special pleading.
Please.
Man, babe, it's like super hot in here. I can't stop sweating.
It is really hot in here. You're sweating. Just a little. You're sweating. It's kind of nasty.
What are you talking about? You're sweating too. I can see it on your forehead.
No, I'm not sweating. You're sweating. Men sweat. Women, we glow.
Alright, whatever you call it. Glowing, sweating, I don't know. Crying from your forehead. It stinks.
Okay, first, rude and disrespectful. Second, I don't like your tone. I don't stink. I smell like the forest.
Okay, so for this one, this is special pleading. They're applying double standards and they're amplifying it. So she says, I'm not sweating, I'm glowing. Like, I am glowing. You know, this is like this radiant water is coming out of my body, so I'm glowing. But in reality, you're just sweating. Just sweat. Just admit you're sweating, please. Because I know I'm sweating. It's hot. So, without further ado, false analogy. False. You're wrong. It's false. Man, I just got finished with my workout, and I was sweating like Niagara Falls. Like, my sweat was just dripping off of me. Like, flowing. Bro, how are you going to compare your sweat to Niagara Falls? It's like comparing apples to oranges. First, I can compare my sweat to Niagara Falls because like it was just flowing. The apples and oranges, they're two totally different things. I mean, given they're both fruit, but they're two totally different things. First, Apples and oranges are very comparable, okay? They both have seeds, and they're both fruit. We can compare apples to oranges, all right? Now, we can't compare your sweat to Niagara Falls, all right? That's just stupid. So how can you compare apples to oranges, but you can't compare my sweat to Niagara Falls? That makes no sense whatsoever. Exactly, so you see my point. Stop comparing your sweat to Niagara Falls. Nobody wants to see that. All right, so in this case, I think there was two different ones. One, we're comparing sweat to Niagara Falls. I don't know why there's like a trending sweat theme. It's just really hot, so you know, you gotta keep up with the current events, right? And as far as apples to oranges, they're one, you can eat the peel. I mean, you can eat the flesh off the apple. You can't really eat the flesh off of an orange. They're honestly two completely separate things, just like sweat. Yeah, that's why it's a false analogy, because you're comparing two different things that have no business being compared to. The next one that we have is false cause. So you know how we launched that new promotion, right? Yeah, it was a pretty okay promotion. I mean, it does quite a, I mean, people save a little bit of money on it. Ever since we launched that new promotion, like, our sales are better than they ever were over the weekend. Like, within these past, our sales have been better all week. So you're saying it's the weekend where people aren't at home, and normally your sales on the weekend boom, but because of the promotion, your sales are just improving because of the week. Yeah, our success is completely dependent on that promotion that we released. I'm pretty sure a whole bunch of people saw it. It's the weekend and people are not home. And how many platforms did you say that you released your promotion on? I mean, that's, in all honesty, the promotion was only released on 2 platforms, and maybe 100 people on each platform saw it. But I'm telling you, our business was just skyrocketing. So only 100 people saw it? Really? And your business was just booming, right? Hey, don't hate the player, hate the game, bro. You gotta learn from my skills. I don't want to learn from you. All right, so the reason why this one is a false cause is because, I mean, his promotion really didn't reach that many people, and especially for business, he already got a whole bunch of people on the weekends. So throughout the week, throughout the week, there's not really any too much people, and then on the weekend, all of a sudden your business is booming. It's not necessarily because of the advertisement, because only a handful of people saw it. There was no related cause, which is why false cause is a fallacy, because they're not really related. I mean, 2 events could measure up, but those ones weren't really related. All right, so this next one is probably one of my most favorite fallacies to use, just because it is so it's so far-fetched. There's a bit of comedy in it. And this, we got slippery slope. Dude, I got a B in my math class. Oh, dude, that's awesome. I mean, I got a D in that same math class, but, that's cool, too. Oh, man, you don't understand. I got a freaking B. My life is over. I'm gonna get kicked out of college. I'm gonna get kicked kicked out of my parents' house. I'm gonna be forced to become a male prostitute because, I don't have any money and I don't know where to go. And then I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna die. Somebody's gonna take me and die. You're a little melodramatic there, buddy, but I mean, that's what you're not gonna die, bro. You're a little melodramatic, very melodramatic. You're not gonna die. I'm gonna die. The worms are gonna eat all my flesh. So this one is a slippery slope, and by far my favorite fallacy. Because how do you go from a B to all of a sudden you die? You went from a B, I'm gonna get kicked out of school, I'm gonna get kicked out of my parents' house, become a male prostitute. I'm not endorsing that, by the way. And I'm just gonna die, and the worms are gonna eat my flesh. I mean, we're all gonna die at one day, but it just went from a B to death. B to death. Just going downhill. And yeah, I think that one's just my favorite fallacy, just because it's just so out there. We've reached the end of our fallacies. All right, this is the last one. We got irrelevant thesis. Hey, so you don't think it's dangerous to have, like, this snake in the house? Is it dangerous to have the snake on the plane? I mean, I don't think it is dangerous to have a snake on the plane, but it's in your house. I think I have a better chance of getting electrocuted by lightning than that snake being dangerous. Electrocuted by lightning, huh? That's what I said, electrocuted by lightning. The reason why this one is a fallacy is because the conclusion is not relevant to the thesis. I have a better chance of getting struck by lightning, but what I'm asking is the snake dangerous in the house? Like, where did you get lightning from? It's not even cloudy. The sun is out. I mean, not right now. It's actually kind of dark. You know? It's like, okay, all right. You keep your snake. All right, so we've reached the end of this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. You know, share it with your friends. Share it with your family. You know, I'm very family friendly. Don't curse in my videos, or at least I try not to. Yeah. I think I cited my sources right this time, hopefully. But, you know, obviously we can see from the last video, I shaved my head because it got hot. But I hope everybody still stays safe in quarantine. Stop going to the beaches. Take quarantine seriously. Damn it. All right, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Stay safe.